Peace and blessings, love and light, and welcome to day 280 of the 365-day challenge. It's your girl, Kim, and happy Tuesday. I hope that you all are having a spectacular day so far, and that you're continuing in your healthy habits, mind, body, and spirit to make overall wellness a habit. Okay, we're continuing on with our de-stressors or tips to de-stress for the holidays. And it's important for us to remember to stay on our routines. You know, when the holidays come and we have people coming in or we're going to visit people, what tends to happen is we get off schedule. You know, we talked about these in over these last couple of days where we were talking about making sure that you're continuing in your healthy habits with regards to your food and alcohol consumption, and making sure that you're giving yourself space to be able to do some of the things that you typically do during your time at home. You know, and it's important again to maintain our routines and some of our schedules. Okay, because sometimes in the mix of all of those holiday festivities and things, we forget to do things, and it becomes stressful when it's something that may be time sensitive. So we want to make sure that we're making preparations for those routine things when we're out of routine. Okay, especially if you're a person who is a pet owner and you know that you're going to be traveling, you know that you have to make arrangements to make sure that you have, proper care for your fur baby, making sure that you've got things set up for that, or if they're going to be home, that they've got ample food, that they've got ample water and things that they need. So you want to make sure that those routine things that are happening are happening. Sometimes what happens when we go out on trips, we forget to make payments that come in on a monthly basis. Make sure that you're setting alarms, that you're setting other reminders that are going to help you to remember to do those routine things when you're not home or while you're caught up in those holiday festivities. Make sure that you're setting, automatic payments for things if you need to do that. Anything that may be time sensitive, making sure that you're taking the steps to alert yourself or to alert others. And this is where delegation can come in. If it's necessary for you to bring someone in to assist with that, make sure that you're getting those things in order before you go away. A lot of people are now doing destination travel for holidays. They're not necessarily spending that time with family. They may be going on a cruise or things like that. And when you're out to sea, it may be difficult to be able to make those contacts that you need to make. So it's making sure that you're setting things in place so that you're not missing out on things that you normally would do, because you're out enjoying yourself. And then you have stress when you come back and realize that you forgot to make that payment, or now you've got fees on top of that, or that you didn't, remember to do a certain thing that was necessary for you to do before you left. It's all about planning and preparation. So make sure, again, that you're setting alarms so that you'll remember to take care of those routine things that you have to do as well. Okay, and your routine also involves your exercise. I travel a lot, and so I always take my weights with me. I have a scale that also checks my visceral fat and other things, and so sometimes I take those things with me. Okay, so if it's at all possible, take the things that you need so that you can continue your routine and not use that as an excuse not to do the things that you would typically do. Okay, everything is about planning. It's all about creating those toolboxes and being prepared so that when things happen, you have a plan B, or you have a means of being able to do the things that you typically do even when you're not in your home setting. Okay, and so with that, I say get your pen and paper ready, get your lists ready, get your reminders ready before the holidays get into full swing, so that way you are prepared. And with that, I'm going to say have a most spectacular rest of your day. Be sure to sprinkle self-love and self-care all over yourself. And until I see you all tomorrow, I say peace.